Mark 3:29 tells you and me of a sin that cannot be forgiven in this age or the age to come. When we hear those words, we begin to think about what it might be. Is it suicide? Is it denying Christ? Is it an addiction? Is it backsliding? Is it intrusive thoughts? Well, here's the good news. If you're worried that you might have committed it, you have not. And in order to prove that, it's easier to show you what the unforgivable sin is than tell you and lecture you about it. I want to set the scene for you. Jesus is healing people. Demons are leaving people as Jesus is casting them out. Crowds are gathering. Religious leaders are watching. And they cannot deny the miracle of Jesus, so they attack the source. And as the demons are leaving these people, they call out Jesus and the work of the Holy Spirit and say that that is the work of the devil. In Mark 3:30, these are their words, because they said he has an unclean spirit. So what is the unforgivable sin? What is it really? I want to take you back to the New Testament in the book of Mark, and we realize that it is a persistent, it is a willful, it is a hardened rejection of the Holy Spirit's testimony about who Jesus Christ is. It is rejecting and persistently resisting. I want you to think about it like this. If you have a terminal disease and there's a cure and you refuse to go to the doctor, how can you be healed? Therefore, the unforgivable sin is not that Jesus cannot cover it and he cannot save that person, but if they will not accept Jesus Christ as the payment and forgiveness of their sins, there is no hope. There is no opportunity. It's not because grace doesn't work, but it is because they refuse the grace of God. So therefore, if you are struggling with an addiction, if you are struggling with impure thoughts, if you are struggling with greed or bitterness or whatever it may be, here is the good news. The good news is that if you still feel the conviction, if you still feel the heartache, if you still wonder if you've committed, here's the great news, then grace is for you, and it is what? It is acceptable, because the only sin God can't fix is the one you refuse to bring to him for forgiveness and grace and mercy. So be of good cheer. If you are calling upon Jesus, you may not be perfect, but you are perfectly able to be saved, and you have not committed the unforgivable sin.